Bam. Focused minds back up in the building, keeping the Lord first and everything else to come together. Keyshawn Davis, one of the young and up and comers, 13-0, Norfolk, Virginia, 26 years old, want to compete for a title. He a great contender. I believe he could get in there with the 135ers, the top 135ers and 40 pounders easily. Got great hand speed, good foot movement, good head movement. Don't got a lot of power, but he can outscore you on any given day with any of these fighters. So he got a chance with anybody, and I believe he will get a belt before it's all and over with. They counted Keyshawn out, when he missed weight. You know what I mean? They said he was scared of his opponent. You know how they do. They like to kick you when you down. But he said the camp wasn't right. He got a new camp now that is full of family. He say he got the most high with him, and with that he gonna be doing damage. So we gonna be looking out for this Ortiz and Davis fight, the co-main to Shakur and Lopez, and it's gonna be interesting to see. You got Keyshawn rotating on him right here, getting chased down using his feet. You know what I'm saying? Move. Got good head movement, caught him with a nice hook. So you got to watch Keyshawn. He tricky, got quick hands, and he able to deliver on you real easy. Right here, filling his opponent out. Just caught him with a quick jab. So he got to use his jab a whole lot more, I believe, to make him more effective with his quick hand combination, especially in the pocket. He a good pocket fighter himself. Keyshawn could have these lapses in his defense, though. That's what could be a problem against Jamaine Ortiz, a heavy-handed hitter. If Keyshawn had these defensive lapses, it could be a big problem for him, especially when you got an opponent coming in so aggressively at you. But he know how to use his feet and head movement real good. And he could throw off them quick hand combinations, but he don't got too much power to drop an opponent, but he can get off those quick hand combinations and get out the way. So it's gonna be interesting against Jamaine Ortiz, who throw a lot of heavy combinations inside the pocket, and we don't know if Keyshawn Chin could take that yet. Keyshawn here working his feet movement, head, and then throwing his jab real fast and crisp at his opponent. Like I say, he a great contender for the belt. I believe he gonna get one before it's said and done. He just got to stay focused and keep his conditioning up, which I believe that's one of his downfalls, how he condition. But like I say, he got a new camp, so he might be in better shape than ever. Because he gonna need it against Jamaine Ortiz, who a heavy punching combination puncher, and Keyshawn can fight in the pocket too, but he got to use his feet way more and use his head movement more. He don't got that much power, and that's something that he should be trying to work on, to see if he could drop his opponents rather than having to go all 12 and leave it to the judges, which you know how that could go. But other than that, he got great head movement, fill his opponents out. Once he comfortable with you, you really in trouble, because that's when he gonna really take advantage of the scoring opportunities more than anything else. You don't got to worry about too much getting KO'd by him though. Jamaine Ortiz, 22-1. He 29 years old, and I'm gonna tell you, he a great young fighter in his own right. He had better competition than Keyshawn, so that's one positive he got. He can't fight off the back foot. Don't like to use his jab a lot. Love to throw heavy combinations in the pocket. That's where he dangerous at. If he catch you with one of those combinations, he can almost drop you like that instantly. So that's gonna be interesting to see if Keyshawn Chin can hold up, and can he face adversity and also, make adjustments in the adversity to win the fight. And then that makes true champions. So these two competitors in this match coming up, they want to go for the belt. Ortiz hungry for it, and Davis is. So it's gonna be an interesting bout to see. Ortiz don't use the jab. He want to get inside in the pocket on you to really hit you with some of them heavy combinations to the body and then break you down slowly and come to the head for the knockout. He got decent foot movement, head movement not that great. He do take a lot of hits, so that's a plus if you Keyshawn. But other than that, I think he a pretty sound young fighter, man, that can compete for that belt. He done fought Lomachenko and Lopez, so he got a little experience. I don't think experience is big as people say. I think if you could fight, you could fight. You see him here inside where he want to be, throwing heavy shots, uppercuts, hooks. This is where he want to be at, hitting Davis. And we got to see if Davis gonna be able to withstand them inside combinations with them heavy hands Ortiz got. He a true 140 pounder, a big boy. Ortiz here against Lomachenko, letting off them quick, heavy pocket combinations like he's supposed to do. He really did damage to Lomachenko, his face in this fight. He hit him with some heavy shots. He caught Loma with a lot of shots in this fight. He real quick with his hands, so he got great heavy combinations that could put you down on the canvas real fast. It's gonna be interesting to see how him and Davis turn out in this fight because it's gonna be a brawl for sure. Because they contending to try to fight for the belt. Both of them young and hungry. And Ortiz, he been in there with a couple of lions, so it's gonna be interesting to see how Davis hold up and handle this here.
Never heard that before, but you do it yourself a good. You bring a good I don't want to say product. Product's not the right word, but you're doing a very honorable service. I appreciate that.